good.
Hi, I do.
So come on, Anna Fane. How you doing?
I'm great. I have something good that I wanted to share with everyone. My property that I own is finally on the market and listed in Montana.
Oh,
So if,
yeah. I saw that.
yeah, if anyone knows anyone who wants to own land outside of the state, this is wonderful. And I'm going to put a link in the chat box right here.
Where in Montana is it, Anna?
It's in Plains, Montana, which is about an
How do you
hour
get
and a
there?
half. It's an hour and a half away from Missoula, which is like a big.
Zula's the big, Andy and I were talking yesterday. Andy is in
She's in Bozeman.
Bozeman, Montana, right? And the big city of Bozeman. And the stat that I keep bringing up that I just love is that Montana is not, so you have to go 2 states over. It's not surrounded by a state that has a city over 1 million people. It doesn't have a city with over 1 million people, and it's surrounded by states that don't have it. You have to go like to Utah, I think, is the closest city with over 1 million people in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, there are only 1 million people in all of Montana.
Craziness. Crazy.
Why we love it, right, Anna?
Yes, we
Oh,
do,
that's right.
Andy. We don't actually want anyone to move there, but we do. But we don't.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Anybody else tell me something good? Anybody? No? All right. We're gonna have a slow one today. Eileen, I played your video. She's on pause. All right. If there's no more tell me something good, let's move on to the first slide, which is what's happening this week. Okay, we have Ed, who is not here today because he's in a training session. But I've been leading the the early morning check-ins for the last 2 days. It goes uninterrupted. I recommend it to all. It's a fun time for all. All right, next. Lead generation with Ed. So again, I'm gonna try to lay this out. The idea is that we have a group experience without being in the group, right? There is, so from that 9 a.m. Check-in, 9 to 9:30 check-in, Ed keeps the line open and you can start your lead generation, and the line's open till 11:30, where you can listen to other people do their lead generation, or just be in the presence of lead generation while you're doing yours, so it's not so static an experience, right? So we're trying to create some time blocking for you to support your time blocking, right? An environment to support your time blocking. You should move. The idea is you move from that 9 o'clock meeting, the 9 to 9:30 meeting, and 9:30 you move into you roll right into your lead generation. You take the energy from that 9 o'clock meeting and you move it onto the phone or text, or however you interact with your database. Tomorrow, what do we have? Command, set, go. What's new in Command after Mega Camp is tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. And that's led by Tristan, Paul, and Blake. They've released a bunch of new widgets and also a team platform that is going to help all of those who are working in a team environment. Ignite 2.0, where tomorrow, let's see, we have Deliver Your Value Proposition with Tracy Bates. It will be a great hour of learning for all involved, right? And that is between 11:30 and 12:45, right after your lead generation. Command Labs October. Oh, Ed is doing Command Labs October 5th, 2 to 3 p.m. And that is, it's a workshop environment to overcome any challenges you might have in Command, and also, learn a little bit more about what is available in Command. Diversity University, Mondays, 4 p.m. every other Monday. The 12th is the next. We just did this week, so we're off next week, and then we pick up again the week after. So Monday, October 12th at 4 p.m. Please jump in. We are doing some exciting things and having some great conversations. All are welcome. That's how we make a difference. Face masks still for sale. We still have a few of those left. Jump in on them. $3.50 each if you're buying less than 50, and if you're buying more than 50, then we'll sell them for $3 each, right? We're not making any money off them. That's a pass through. Finally somebody beside me. Howie. For any of you who do not know Howie is our technology director in the office, and he's a great support for us, the office, and in keeping up with technology and keeping our systems running and more efficient and more cost effective. And he also helps agents, on a more global scale, right? With tech concerns. He's going to be coming on every week and just giving a little tidbit about how you can hone your business and technology. I'm sorry, I'm a little off today. Hey, Howie, how you doing today, Howie?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Good.
So as Joey said, for those of you who don't know me, I occasionally tinker in computer stuff, but I also do a lot of tech strategy, which kind of includes a lot of things nowadays: digital marketing, smart home automation, solar for homes. I do office build outs, home build outs, ultra high net worth individual will hire me to build out their homes for access control and AV and security. So technology really reaches out to a lot of things. I also do things like helping you and your business become more efficient, try to find different ways of, accomplishing things, either cheaper or just more efficiently, right? And sometimes, you get caught up in what you know, and you don't want to spend money on doing that, but sometimes it's just better to do what you do best and find somebody else to help you do other things so that, you can focus on what you do best. The quick kind of note for today is that the year is coming to an end very soon, thank God for a lot of us. But if you or any of your clients are interested in installing solar and or having a battery on your house, which makes your house or condo or whatever basically self-sufficient and able to be disconnected from the grid, please, guys, if you have any questions, reach out to me. There is a 26% tax rebate right now. It will dwindle down to either 24 or 22% next year. It was 30% last year. So it is an instant value booster to your property. I cannot stop. I cannot stop smiling looking at my $8, electricity bills with the AC blasting at 73 and charging my electrical car. And it's also been great with these rolling blackouts. Everything in my house is on during these rolling blackouts. My neighbors are like, "Can I hang out like at your house because your AC is actually running?" And it's awesome. On top of that, it basically paid for itself immediately after the install and the tax break. So if you guys have any questions about that, very familiar with the process. Worked with a lot of installers, but yeah, that's just one thing. So.
Excellent. Thank you, Howie.
No problem.
This is how we do it. I love it.
Oh my.
Is Rob on? That was good, right, Tracy? Thomas came up with that. Is Rob on today? Oh, we wanted to celebrate Rob, and apparently he's not even on. But we'll
Save it for next week. Save it for next week.
Okay.
Just go.
Okay, yeah, I want him to participate. We're so proud of him. He was one of the organizers of the Whittier Pride Parade this year, and they had an amazing turnout, as you can see. We'll pump him up. We'll pump him up next week also. Free mom hugs. Oh. How controversial. All right, let's move on. Free brother hugs, that's funny. All right, let's move on to what would Bob do. And who brought us this today? Tara, who gave us?
Andrea Day.
Who did?
Andrea Day.
Andrea Day, all right. What will Bob do if you have an as-is offer out, but want to save your clients money on the back end with the closing costs? What are scenarios where you can do this for your clients? How can you save our clients money in a deal? I guess I need some help unpacking this.
So I guess,
Andrea, are you?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Explain it to me, yeah.
So I know that there are other agents that, they boast about, oh, I saved my clients money on the closing costs because of XYZ situation. And I'm just trying to better understand what those scenarios are. So when they arise during, I think in my last deal, this wasn't an option because we had signed off on all the contingencies. So we didn't really have any leverage. But I feel like there should have been something that I could have. I feel like I missed out on an opportunity to save my clients some money on my last deal because of how the escrow went or whatnot. And I'm just wondering, what are these scenarios that I can, look out for in the future that sort of are like flags that say, oh, wait, I should be asking for credits on this, or I should be asking for some, does that make sense? Maybe my question isn't, I don't know.
Correct. I'm gonna feed it back to you. You tell me. So your question is, am I missing something, or how can I? When can I save my client? This is a tough one. How can I identify when there's an opportunity to save my client some money?
Yes.
Right?
Yes, that's it.
Okay. All right. And so in that there's so many moving parts to it, right? And to identify whether there's something left on the bone for your client to negotiate in a multiple counter situation. The attitude of a lot of agents is let's get the deal, be bold, stretch on your offer, let's get the deal, and then we'll work them for repairs. I kind of hate that approach personally.
That's not really what it's not even on the repairs, but I hear you. That is something that people often use. And that's not my tactic.
Right, yeah. So it really is with a willing buyer and willing seller. You can't, every situation is kind of different. I would not set my clients up for thinking that they're going to get this windfall after we get in contract. The way, well, let's talk about as is first of all. An as is offer is a statement of intention. There's no action associated with it. There's no real term or absolute kind of there's no absolute standing in that. It's saying, hey, you're buying it as is. We're not going to give any credits, repairs, or alter the list price. That's a statement of intention. That doesn't mean you give up the right to inspect. That doesn't mean you give up the right to ask for alterations once you find a material fact that affects the value of that property, right? Number one. Number two is set your clients up in a different way. The way I characterize the inspection process and the request for repair is this. We're making an offer based on what we're told and what we can see. I'm not a contractor. You're not a contractor. We are not obliged to be able to see through walls. So whatever you tell me and whatever I could see in plain sight is what we're basing our offer on. If we get into the deal and we're doing our investigations and we find material defects that affect the value of a property, that's really what we're getting to. And that's different. We didn't know this. This is significant, and we want to get back to paying for what we believed was there, right? And so in that, the request for repair is good. It's not about getting the house to be perfect. It's about getting the value in alignment with condition. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does anybody else have any input on that?
I have a question on that.
Sure.
I always struggle with that because I sometimes wonder, should we go with the seller making their repairs, which sometimes is a concern because they could cut corners, especially if you already dealt with it at the beginning, or should we just have the buyer to do their own repairs and they know it's done correctly and they know it's done by someone that they trust and could go back to if they do have any issues?
Well, your answer's in there, right? You just answered your own question. I would say that you have, when it comes, that it's better to take the money and do the work yourself. Sometimes you come across a buyer who's like, I don't want to do anything. Let them take care of it. If they feel comfortable with that, great. That's fine. Do your you inspect afterwards and use that as checks and balances. But I say generally, taking the credit or the money and doing the work yourself is historically better. I think there's probably some savings in there. There's and you also get that accountability from the contractor, which you basically said.
Also, Joey, you could mention, when you do these inspections, sometimes you find safety hazards, not just things wrong. And in the request for repair, I mean, I work predominantly with buyers my career. So a lot of times you can point out that not only are these immediate things that need to be handled upon closing, but they're a potential safety issue. And that helps drive the credit a little bit more than just saying, oh, this isn't working, that kind of thing.
Absolutely. It's not, the inspection's not for upgrades, right? It's for safety issues and defects, right? Existing. Not, well, you know, the heaters at the end of its life, the roof's at the end of its life. Okay, that's real, and you should absolutely take it into consideration. But the seller, I give the seller a pass on that for the most part, and I'm speaking in generalities. If you want to play hard, if your client wants to play a little hardball and they feel like, you know, they're having a little post-offer remorse, which happens, let's go higher. I'm going to nail this one down. And you find yourself $150,000 over the asking price in a 20-person multiple offer situation, and then you get in there and you find out that that the roof is on its last leg and the heating system's on its last leg. I mean, yeah, it's different. But you want to set the stage. You want to set the expectation for your client that that's not a slam dunk. Like some agents are like, I'm going to get you $20,000 back.
We'll never promise an amount because you never know.
I've heard agents say that all the time.
That's ridiculous. I mean, and also you think about it, the seller has been living with this situation in most cases, and it didn't bother them. So it is a little bit of that's where your negotiation skills come into play as an agent more than anything, because that's where you're really working the numbers, you're working the angles of everyone's feelings, and you have to come to a fair situation where I always feel like everyone has to feel like it's a bit of a win-win. You bring up the point that anyone after you, if you bail out of this deal, will see the same issue. So it's one of those things where you kind of can use that leverage a little bit in your ask. And I always try to split it 50-50 of whatever the estimated cost would be, and see what you could do and start at that point.
Yeah. Agreed. Anybody else? All right, let's move on to the next one. Thank you, Andrea, for the question.
Joy, I have a question.
Sure.
So for how are people advertising for private buyer showings without agents? Since the MLS is not really having an option for private showings.
Yeah. So I mean, so it is the standard right now, right? And so anybody who wants to, any agent will know that is the standard, because that's the only way to show properties. They're getting it from every agent they call, so they're using the MLS to do that. A lot of people are also, using Facebook and social media to promote not open houses, but kind of stacked appointments. Does that make sense? Is there has the MLS done anything to add
no, they should.
They do have a virtual. They do have a virtual.
Yeah, a virtual. Yeah, which doesn't really. It's not really as helpful, really.
Yeah, but it's it is the standard in the real community.
Right.
So,
okay. Yeah, I just was wondering
it's an agent.
if I was not, there was something I was not seeing. So.
No.
All right. Thank you.
Not that I know of. Birthdays this week. Aaron and Talal and Lance, Lauren Green and Rebecca. Happy birthday this week, you guys. Also, Andy, how you doing today? Andy's coming to you from Montana, or she was.
I think I just saw her sign off.
Oh, she just signed off?
By accident. She probably picked up a phone call. I don't know. Or some connection issue.
she'll come back. Let's move on to, I think Ven's probably next anyway, right? Bam.
That's me. How are you guys? Just checking in, letting everybody know I'm here for you guys with leads and whatnot. Here to help. Phone numbers, emails, circle prospecting. You know, the market is hot. We know that, and you know, we have a shortage of listings, inventory in the marketplace. So let me help you guys get that information so you can make those calls, send out those emails, and go after that business.
Thank you. How's business going with you? How are title orders? Are they?
Titles are very healthy. We're good. Business is very good. Right now we are seeing a small tick down in refinances. Maybe Annie can chime in on that a little bit, but that is happening. But that's good news for everybody else in the resale market, because that's no longer taking up the you know, the workload from all the refis.
Perfect. Yeah, Andy had a run. She had to hop off. She just texted me. Ven, thank you so much. Yeah, and I think you know, what's happening is that the banks are prioritizing sale mortgages over refis, right? So it's they're slowing down the refi process. I know everybody's moved to at least 45 to 60 days for refi. Right. Okay. All right, Ben. Next is closed escrows this week. LA Group closed on Dickens. Congratulations. Maury and Laura on Shadowbrook. Day Her. Andrea, congratulations on Redlands. Thomas Robertson, congratulations, buddy. I love that picture of you and your client in that little hippie pillow mess there. Tracy Pence, congratulations on McCormick. Ed on Jacques, Angela Bond on Willowcrest, Anna Lee on St. Andrews, Core Group, Lillian Way, Stephen Basilis, congratulations. Michael Stern, congratulations. And Eileen Lanza, congratulations to you all. All right, closed lease. Day Her, Kristen Lundgren, and Ian Cherney all have closed leases this week. Congrats, guys. What's that? Oh, new escrows. New escrows this week. Serge and Russell Roney, the Woodward team. Also, Michael Wegman. Sabine has 2. Craig and David. Christina Kim has 2. Bates Hennington, Eileen, and Tiffany and Rachel. Congratulations on your new escrows. Thank you very much. And here we go. Yes, this is for September, right? Okay. Written volume, $63 million you guys did in September, guys. That's amazing. And written units, 71. Closed units, 79. Okay? And closed volume, 62 million. You put 63 million into escrow. You get 71 into escrow, and you had 79 closed for September. Okay, so this is September. Last 70+ unit month was October 2016 with 72, near all-time record of 82 closed units in September of 2015. Highest closed volume year to date. Last month was highest closed volume this year, 2020. Guess what? This month, October, we beat our 82 closed units from September 25th. We closed 84 units this month, guys. I don't have the closed volume yet, but we closed 82 units, which is absolutely amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So this September was a record month, and now October is a record month over September. And it's a testament to you guys being open for business, all right? Being engaged at a high level. This is what, this is all about you guys being open, being attentive to your businesses and running your businesses at a very, very high level. Congratulations. It really is, I'm very, very proud of all of you for your intentional work in September and October. I mean, it's been amazing.
Joey, I'm confused. October doesn't start until tomorrow.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is this is for some reason I thought this was.
I'm like, am I crazy? I'm looking at stuff. What the hell am I?
But this is not the end of September numbers. All right, so.
You woke me up.
Thank you, Tracy. My brain is not 100% today. So these are the September numbers, but we closed not 79 units, but 84 units are going to be closed. Okay, we still today is. So this is the correct volume. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the confusion. We will have a record month this month. Our highest ever closed units, 84. So there's 5 more units that are not showing up here. Merlin just told me right before. That's okay. You know, Merlin gave me that information right before the meeting. And then this will go up. This will go up a couple more million because we have 5 units. And let's say in a minimum that'll go up $5 million because average sale price of $1 million. Thanks for the checks and balances, Tracy. We still have reason to be proud because last month was a record also. These are not the correct numbers for that, but these are the correct number. These are the numbers for this month. Plus 5 units and plus another 5 million in closed volume. Amazing. Excellent job. Really. Still amazing. All right, come on, let's go and move on past my foible, please. New listings. Mary and Andrew, please jump in and talk about Murfield. 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, 4,735 square feet. Mary, are you on there? I thought I saw Mary or Andrew on there. Either of you want to talk about this beautiful house for $4 million? Okay, we'll move on to the next. It has its own flag post. I love that. Chloe Kim has a beautiful units on 1257 Brockton Avenue, and that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet for $1,175. I love that. I love that platform sofa. It's beautiful. Also, Linda Roth has a 3-bedroom, 4-bath on West 58th Place. It's 2,562 square feet, and that is just under $1.1 million. Laura Anderson on David, on South David, has a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,186 square feet for $995,000. Gina has a unit, right? A condo unit on Crenshaw Boulevard, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,630 square feet for $859,000. Red Real Estate Group on Olympic, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 800 square feet, lease $2,900 per month. Matthew Lavi has a lease on Maple, and that is for 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 900 square feet for $2,500. Let's call it $2,500. Oh, it's a quick one this week. And did anybody have any wants or needs or anything that I missed? They have anything coming up or that they want to share?
Can I just say something to people that are on?
Yes, you may.
I just wanted to sort of do a little PSA for people because I know that we're all out and about and working really hard and wearing masks and doing our thing, but this COVID thing is still very real. I was speaking with an agent that I know today who works in our area. Her assistant I called the agent, the assistant called me back and she has it. And she's been recovering for a few weeks at home. Wasn't a terribly bad case, but she really thought she was doing all the right things. But she still got it. So I just think we all need to still be very, very vigilant. That's my PSA of the day.
And I agree, right? Just, I might be wearing a mask in public for longer than I have to. Let me put it this way. I'm a big hugger. I'm a touchy-feely guy with not in a creepy way, I hope, with the people I know. And historically, every other month or so, I'm fighting something, in my body. Going to the juicery and doing one of those wellness shots because I feel like something coming on, or I get something, right? This whole time during the last 6 months, I haven't been sick once, right? And I'm kind of getting used to it, and I kind of like it. So I might be, making this the standard for my own life going forward because it works, right? It obviously works. There are lots of Asian countries that this is just part of their everyday life. They have a cold, they wear a mask. I think that's pretty civilized, right? And I think it's not hard to do. I think it's really easy to do for me, right? It's annoying if I have to talk through a mask for long periods of time, but I like the result more than more than anything else. Okay. Anybody else? Thank you, Charlotte.
I have 2 condos.
Come on.
All right, so we just put on the market 2 condos, one in West LA in the Sawtelle area. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1251 square feet. Address is 1233 Amherst Avenue, Unit 202. HOA dues are $450 per month, and they include earthquake insurance, water, gas, trash, building maintenance. We are asking $799,000, and we'll be showing by appointment Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 1. We also have another condo at 6151 Orange Street on the top floor. It's a 630 square foot unit, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. HOA dues are $384 per month. That one, the HOA dues do not include earthquake insurance, but hot water, trash, building insurance, maintenance, all of that good stuff. It's just a very bright, open unit, super, super dolled up. So, if your client's looking for something turnkey for $49,000, we are showing it this weekend from 2 to 4 p.m. by appointment. That's it.
Thank you, Tiffany. Anyone else?
I have
Yeah,
something.
One of my friends on this meeting just reminded me that the slide went up last week, but I think neither Lorna and I were here to talk about it. So we have a listing that's coming soon. It'll go live on October 6th, I believe it is. The address is 757 South Bronson. It's right off of 8th Avenue. It's 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, a little over 3,000 square feet. The lot is about 6,000 square feet, a little over 6,000. It's listed for 1.6. It's in Wilshire Park, HPOZ. It has been rented for the past year, and so now the renters are gone, and we are selling it, which is another nod to take the leases because they can turn into actual sales. But it's clean. It's being staged right now, the first floor, and bring us a buyer, please.
Yeah, sooner the better,
Yeah.
right? Excellent.
I have
Christine, are you raising
something.
your hand? I love the fact you're raising your hand, Christine.
So I have a brand new custom home development that's happening in Culver City. I have been given instructions by the developer that he would be able to release it. So the construction is going to finish towards the beginning of next year in January or February. But this is an opportunity for someone who's looking for a home in Culver City. It's going to be beautiful, but they can have the option to maybe pick out some of the custom finishings. So the developer is willing to work with the new buyer as far as that's concerned. The address on this property is, give me 1 second. It is 3138 Roberts Avenue in Culver City, and it's a single family home. Okay.
Excellent. And I just want to say your husband did a beautiful job with that backdrop of yours. I love it.
Thanks, Joey.
Anyone else? He's the best. Anyone else have anything they'd like to share? Stefan, what is a commercial zone? You're looking for a commercial zone property?
Yeah, it's for a redevelopment.
Yeah.
My client's looking for something near in LA. Basically, they want to purchase a lot with a building, if there is any or not, and keep it for about a year for redevelopment. So if you guys have anything in that sort, text me.
April's going to send you something. Put in the chat bar.
Sounds good.
Anybody else have any needs that they'd like to share?
Hey, Joey.
Yes.
It's Alex.
Hey, Alex.
Hi. So this isn't necessarily a need. It's just, again, maybe like along Char's lines of PSA. So we have a listing, co-listing with Jackie Smith, a house on Beechwood, and we're going to probably go live around the 13th. We've, it's been kind of a pocket. Some of you came out for a broker's price opinion. I have not put it out there anywhere other than our brokerage.
Mm-hmm.
And but Jackie put her sign up and we got like a ding from the MLS, or she did rather, to basically like either list it as coming soon or take the sign down.
Yeah.
And, you don't know who reports you, but you have to be very, cautious about that, and also just follow the rules. Yeah. And I'm not sure why she put her sign up so quickly, but it's to generate some interest and get people in the neighborhood to understand, but just be aware, who knows? Who knows who's looking?
First time?
Pardon?
Do you know how much she was fined the first time?
I don't know. I'll have to ask her. I'm not sure.
$100 the first time. It goes up every time you get dinged. So.
Right. Right.
A repeat offender.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, that's more glaring than sending out an email to, some agents, or putting
totally
AW alerts, that kind of thing, right?
Right. Yeah, I still don't know how Compass gets around it because they put it on their,
they could share it inside their brokerage. That's all they could do.
Right. But if you look it up, you can find it. Like, you can easily find it. If you just search up the address, you can find it on their
that's
big
the
website.
problem. That is,
yeah.
If they're promoting it to the public, then they should be getting a ding, right?
Right. Right.
But if they're just promoting it inside their brokerage, then that's acceptable. What we're doing is, just so you know, we don't have it all set up yet, but we are, our ownership group is 14 offices, and we are setting it up to be under one master broker license, corporate broker license, so that we can share within all 14 of those offices. We could share any.
That's cool.
Legally share within any of those offices. Yeah. So yeah, no, that's a cautionary tale. Anyone else?
Hi, Joy.
Who's that?
The Day Park.
Come on, Day. Oh, Day and Marianne Simon have a new listing.
Yes, 2 unit. As I posted in the chat box, yes, if you have a buyer, yeah, let me know. What Marianne Simon.
How big are the units?
2 unit. The other unit is about 700, I think.
700 square feet?
Yes, about 740, I think. The main unit is about 1,400, I think. Yeah.
What's the bedroom and bathroom count for each of them? Okay.
Main is a 4-bedroom, 2 baths. Second unit, 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
And how about what do you think it's going to be priced at?
No, I'm going to highlight description.
It's all delivered bacon around maybe 1.25, maybe less, or around that range.
And what area is it in, Day?
3011 South Cloverdale. It's near the Adams Avenue, about
Great.
Did you say they were going to be delivered vacant?
That's negotiable. The main units are delivered vacant.
Main unit will, the second unit may not.
That's we need to talk.
What are the rents on those units?
About $950, 2-bedroom, 1 bath.
On the small one.
Right.
Yeah.
The big one is owner user.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Anyone else? Thanks, Dave. Anyone
you.
else? Anybody? Okay. Let's move to wrap this up then, right? All right. If there's nothing else, you guys have a great week. Thank you for showing up today, and stay safe and stay sane. Okay. It's going to be, a challenging next couple months, right? Externally. So let's just, keep your head focused on the people you love and the people you care about and making their lives just a little bit better every day. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.